For the first time of my life, I know who I am. My heart belongs to no one but Egypt. It's because of their poetry of life and freedom.
So basically what you was writing me this week was that you found out that your Egyptian man has already a wife. I believe how big shock this must be for you when you are living with someone for a certain time and maybe you already have a child with him and suddenly you found out that he has another wife, and most of what you wrote that the wife was Egyptian. Okay, so now how you feel? For sure you feel betrayed, right? You feel he lied on you all the time. Yeah, indeed he did. But there is this thing which I spoke before about polygamy. Some men can marry foreigner out of to get to Europe, okay? And if he already was in Europe and he married you, it's simply the fact that he liked polygamy, or it could be also, if you are rich, that he married you for the sake of money. However, if he is already in Europe, I don't believe he will marry you for money. I simply believe that this man really like to have more women. Which, to be honest, as I told before in polygamy, it's not only about Egyptian men or Muslim men. Many men all over the world simply like this. I believe it's kind of in nature, but it depends on the person. Some men are satisfied with one woman, and for some men it will not be enough, even two, even three. So simply you have to really answer yourself if you can accept and live like this, to share your man with some another woman or not. Now came a problem. What you was writing me, what I was reading, that you wrote the Egyptian wife and you told the man that he must divorce her immediately. Ladies, I don't want to be cruel to you, but I will not lie you, he will never divorce her. Okay, as I told, those type of men simply like to have more women. What will be the reason to divorce her? To keep you? No, he will not do it for you. And even you will not stay with him, then he'll find another woman. It's not a problem. But the problem here are the babies. If he has the baby with Egyptian wife and baby with you, he will always want to keep both of you because of the sake of the babies. Because I told you before, Egyptian men love babies so much, and I agree that they will do anything for the baby. And they always want to be part in their life. So as a father, they are really nice. I can confirm that. But imagine that if you write Egyptian wife, this is really for nothing. You have to understand that she is in absolutely the same position as you. And maybe she didn't know about you as well. It's not like she knew 100% about you. Yeah, it can happen, she can know about you, but it doesn't have to be like that. And there was even another case when one woman was married with Egyptian man as a first wife, and then he married on her Egyptian wife. So maybe you wanna know why did he marry another woman if you make something wrong, if it was your mistake. And it will be the same answer. It has nothing common with you. It's not your problem, I believe. It's about him. And the reason why he did so can be he can be pushed by his family to marry simply Egyptian virgin, if I say so, because really Egyptian family are very traditional, and I told many times Egyptian love the tradition, and one of the tradition is that simply the man is marrying Egyptian virgin. And now some of the men are saying like, I hate the situation, I don't love the wife anyway, I did it just out of help, or simply she wanted a baby, so I wanted to help her with this, or she was widow, I wanted to help her, but in any case I don't love her and I'm not comfortable in the situation. Well, it might be true, but most of the time it's not true. Most of the time this man simply wanted this, he chose it to his life, so simply he did it. Okay, but Egyptians are the masters of feeling you guilty or feeling you sorry for them, for the sake that they can continue what they want to do. I know it might sound very complicated indeed, but I believe those type of men are very good in manipulating and put you to do, let's say, a box what they want. Okay? But at the end, the answer is very simply, those type of men really like polygamy. So I want to really make it kind of easy on you, even it's definitely hard, and I feel with you how hard you must be now, right now. But believe it or not, it's not end of the world. And if you decided that you cannot be in polygamy relationship, which I absolutely understand, so you have to act on it. If you really decided so you must leave the man, whenever you are married legally with him or not. Now, it's not my point, okay? And as I thought, if you have a baby together, so the situation, yes, can be very complicated because the man will not want to leave you. But if you feel that you cannot be in this relationship and you feel uncomfortable, then simply leave. And I believe you can deal with each man for the sake of the baby, that you will keep him in the baby's life. And I believe that the man, whatever you are together or not, he should support you with the baby and be a father and still care about him and still even provide you money for the baby. Even I know many women in Europe doesn't need it because they are independent, but still, he's the father, so he should be responsible for the baby the same as you are responsible for him. You make him together the baby, right? It's not just on one part. So what I believe that you can deal with each man, that you will stay nice because of the baby, and then of course you can live a normal life, you know, like a simple divorced couple. But I will warn you from the tricky situation, what will happen once you will tell your Egyptian man that you wanna leave. Once he will feel that he is secured again, that you are staying, he will never change anything. So really you have to decide now, I believe. If you wanna leave, so leave. But don't trust the sweet and promising word how everything will change, because really nothing will change. But as I thought, even you decide to leave, I believe you can stay in a good relation with Egyptian. Yeah, I believe it's possible. Because as I understand, in the relation between foreigner and Egyptian, the most common fear is about a baby. The foreigner are afraid the Egyptian man will steal the baby to Egypt. And Egyptian are afraid that the foreigner will steal the baby to Europe. So it's the same fear, the same problem. So if you deal, I believe it can work. Now let's discuss the point when European woman actually go to relationship with Egyptian man and she knows that he is married. As I understood the first case very much and I can feel with it, so with this second case I simply cannot understand. Like, if European woman knows she doesn't agree with polygamy, she doesn't want to be in such a relationship at all. So tell me now, why do you go to relationship with married man? So I know that he will tell very similar words. He will tell you again he doesn't love his wife, he has a very bad relationship with his wife, or the marriage was actually just a deal, can be even a business deal, really, whatever, and simply he hates his life and he wanna search for love of his life, he really wanna feel love and connection with someone, and so on. Okay, it can be really so even romantic words, I know, but trust me, all of this is nothing, all of this are just a words, and he will definitely never divorce Egyptian wife because of you. I'm sorry to say it, but because of a foreigner woman. I don't believe this, I never saw it, and trust me, in the past 6 years I experienced with you and many stories, even heartbreaking stories, but this story I have never listened, that some Egyptian man will divorce Egyptian wife because of a European woman, which is not a legal wife, okay? So if you are staying with such a man and hoping he will divorce and marry you one day, okay, he might marry you, yeah, this can happen surely, but not that he will divorce his first wife. And again, especially if they have kids. Simply Egyptian men grew up on this way that once they have a babies with the wife, they must take care of them and protect them, whatever it takes. Or saving and keep their family, they will do so. So again, even they would be right and they hate the wife and they don't want her in their life anymore, let's say, they will try to keep her for the babies. This I saw, and this is working here in Egypt. Yes, they do their best. Because divorce in Egypt is really something not a good thing at all. Yeah, we have a divorced couple for sure, but if they divorce, so they will divorce because they have such a really huge problem they cannot solve it. But they will not divorce because of a third person interrupt the relationship. Moreover, what could happen is if the Egyptian wife will find out he is keeping illegal relationship, simply I'll say like haram relationship, and she found out, yes, it can be a really big problem and her family will interrupt to this problem, and maybe then this divorce could happen. But for the sake for the woman, not for the sake for the man, if you understand me. But it's definitely not a good thing, okay? But to be honest, I never really understand a woman who are dating married men. I didn't understand it even in Europe, and I don't understand it even here, because in Europe you are actually breaking the family, and here it's absolutely complicated. Here it's and that you, in the best option, you will be the second wife, okay? So again, if you don't agree with polygamy, don't go for it, and end it as fast as you can, if you know, right? And if you are telling me, okay, I love him, oh, love is okay, but I believe that with love must be the wisdom together. One without each other simply is not working in this life. If you go just for love, it will bring you to a problem. If you go just for a wisdom, it will bring you problems as well. So we have to those two feelings connect together to go in the life somehow reasonable and in a good way. I know my video today was kind of just speaking, but think about it very well. If you have some question, you can write me for sure comment. I will try to answer you my best. Anyway, I wanted to tell you that I know that recently I wasn't able to help anyone or to answer absolutely everyone because I get really so many questions, so many problems. And each of the person which you write me, I take kind of personally, I feel it with you. I mean, what I recently decided that I will make, if you wanna be the priority, you can book a session with me, okay? Which I will try my best to help you. And the link on the session you will find in the link below. So, thank you so much for watching this video and see you next time. Bye bye.